Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon, May to June 2022. I'm your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive. President of Jarring the Circle Productions since 1998. Wow. Author of Words of Grace from the Professional Witch. Available on Kindle. Link in the description box. Creator on Patreon. Patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. Having such a field day over there. My humans, my heroes, my angels, my witches, my immortals, my gods, my goddesses. All my tiers of subscribers over there. It's killer. Why? Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, Mars conjunct Leo rising here. Let's get down to biz. Shall we? A 5-card draw, if you are new to the channel, is just one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. 2 weeks from new to full, a waxing moon timeline. We'll look at the numbers on that in a minute. Want to say that these 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, in that order, to help you clarify, right? To help you hone your planting a seed at the new and manifesting it at the full, little by little, right? And to do that in the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, wisest way. It is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because we're all trying to plant different kind of seeds, right? Literal and metaphoric. I've been out in the garden. It's been lovely. Been really balancing me out a lot. So literal physical seeds do not grow overnight. So let's see what hits the table for you. Let's look at the astrology. The new moon in Gemini, Monday, May 30th, Memorial Day. Here in the States, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. I am in New York. Then we are looking at plant the seed, watch it grow, the waxing, right? The expanding, the attracting, the manifestation to the full moon in Sagittarius, Tuesday, June 14th, 7:51 a.m. So we got 7:30 a.m. and 7:51 a.m. a Monday to a Tuesday. And let us not forget that new moon is a new moon on Monday. When the fires dance through the night, all right? Light your torch, wave it for Duran Duran, blessed be. All right. So I think you get the gig here. Let's see what hits the table. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can, so that you, let's take a serious moment here, because you manifesting your heart's desires is really important to the evolution of consciousness on planet Earth. It's a long story, and if you're new to my channel, I don't expect you to just believe me, but let's just say you didn't give yourself your heart's desires. They were written into the script before you incarnated as an immortal soul. And your journey to manifesting that is about your soul's growth and evolution and helping everybody through the unity consciousness of it all. That's a lot that I should know. I'm super Mal. It was just a little chilly. It's better now, so I put on a black blazer. Who am I wearing today? Who are you wearing? Is this Oleg? Oleg Cassini! Yay! Oh, get an Oleg up on that. Okay, so let's do this, shall we? Both feet on the floor if you can. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Okay, our first deck, the element of fire, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism. For the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this, reading. What is the spell fragment from the magical spell cards to help them hone and refine their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. This new to full, May, June 2022. Wisdom, owl. The owl card, so associated with Athena, but certainly the owl. Since it can fly, pretty much gets around the planet as it likes. I guess it flies only at night, but whatever. Oh, and did somebody else get this? I think somebody else got this one already. I can't remember who. Was it Aries? Emerging by anchoring the light. No. Unhanging the Taurus, I believe, got this one. And this is good because, right, it's a new moon on Monday. Catch the first line on a Wednesday with a waxing moon. That's 2 days after new moon. Let wisdom come and be renewed. So there's a renewal of wisdom here. Wisdom comes from experience in the world, right? You read all the books you want. That's not wisdom, that's knowledge. Knowledge is a good thing. And yeah, knowledge is power. But wisdom can't be stolen from you, right? Once you've had the experience, you know what it's like to have your heart broken. You have heartbreak wisdom. You also know probably how to order a pizza accurately. That's pizza ordering wisdom. It's not theoretical. It's in you. So, wisdom, some way, shape, or form about some subject. That's why we got 4 more cards to hit the table. Let's go to the element of earth, the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Whether you have the stone depicted on the card or not is a moot point as far as I think anyone should be concerned. If you have it, great. If you want to go get it, great. But you can use a clear quartz. Clear quartz does everything. Just charge it with whatever the vibe is. Or, you know, grab a piece of jewelry, a rock from the street. You do you. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north, the archangel of nature, the archangel of Lyons, please. One card in clarity, the element of earth. For the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, the fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest their heart's desire as part of the divine plan. The universe always got a plan, and their heart's desires are intricately written into it. So what's their stone? A little touchstone, a little carrier, a little something, a little earth to help them manifest this wisdom, this new to full. You got the sex card. Crocoite, croacite, I don't know how to say it. I've been working with gems and minerals for a very long time. New age retail back in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, please. I've never even heard of this one before. Very pointy, nointy. But if it's like a little it's like a mineral sea urchin, angry little sea urchin. But you notice its color, it's very orange, right? Different shades of orange. So I want you to think second chakra orange on this one with wisdom. Could this be about sexual wisdom? Oh my God, I got some of that. I got a lot of that. Croccoite, crocoite, it wouldn't be croacite, Crocite, no, crocoite, whatever. Change. Creativity, sexuality, CCS, right? It's almost CVS, CCS. Change, creativity, sexuality. A new phase in your life is just around the corner. I'm so down for this. Creative possibilities surface from a chance encounter with somebody new. For a new moon, I'm good. Maybe it'll be on a Wednesday. Waxing moon. This encounter stimulates inspiration, passion, and a greater optimism for life. Okay. What else you got? Your sexual energy is also on the rise. And this draws new people and circumstances into your life that you will find exciting and stimulating. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? It sounds lovely, darling. I'll have 2. Wonderful changes are in store for you. Yet you are also being warned to be cautious. Appearances can often be deceiving, so look for inner beauty and truth before you allow yourself to be swept off your feet. You know, at least get dinner and a movie first. That's very Virgo role. Did you write? No dinner and a movie? Okay. So interesting. This is definitely that there's a change coming, right? There's something very stimulating, exciting, element of fire if you want to go there. Although second chakra is element of water, but let's not quibble over different lineages of symbolic context, shall we? Let's look at your element of air using the Healing with the Angels Oracle. What you need to think about, read about, concentrate on, focus on is one aspect of the Healing with the Angels Oracle. The other is there are actually legions of healing angels. You call upon the healing angels of fill in the blank. They fly in, but they can't fly in unless you ask. Please take a nice deep breath. Like vampires, except they give more than they take. Breathe. Such a good way to say it, though. Still point. Oh, here we go. The archangels of fire. I call upon the angels and archangels of fire. The sign of Leo and powers of the south, the Michaelites. Oh, Archangel Michael, raise that sword and give us some of that truth, that clarity. One card, please, cut through it all for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading so they can manifest wisdom with the element of air, which is very connected, the element of thought, the element of the mind. Wisdom with these changes, this creativity, this sexuality coming in for them. Who are the healing angels to help them manifest this, the element of air, to stoke the fire, to manifest their heart's desire? Blessings. What would the healing angel of blessings do? Again, a couple of ways to look at that. Obviously, would heal you with blessings, but also to bless you with healings, yes, but also to heal your own ability to bless. Everybody has the power to bless, just like everybody has the ability to curse. Now I'm going to do something sideways here. I want you to see if you can tell what I'm doing, right? Bless you, fuck you. Bless you, fuck you. Bless you, fuck you. Right? You get it. It's the same movement of energy, but the intention and the vibration of it is different, right? So, for you to be a blessing on this, right? To think about that. This is a blessing? This is a blessing. This is a blessing? This is a blessing. Everything is from the soul's point of view, but the ego certainly doesn't see it that way. The personality is like, really? This is a blessing? The ego's like, wow. And the soul's like, yeah, I love you. Let's do this, right? And of course we have to shoot. That's where free will, third chakra, comes in for sure. All right, blessings with wisdom. I want to see something real quick. Pardon me for le moment, s'il vous plaît. Silver plate. I just want to see what that was again, because change, creativity, sexuality. Okay, CCS, change, creativity, and sexuality. Well, if that change that's coming, if you can see it as a blessing before it even gets there, not having no idea what it is, then certainly that allows you some creativity before it actually manifests. Maybe this is somebody already in your life, right? Well, it did say a new experience. I don't know if it says specifically a new person. Let's get the element of water. Oh, here we go. The party turner deck, known as the Whispers of Love Oracle. The Whispers of Love Oracle I use for the higher selves of all involved. There's no womp womp cards in here, but this is where we get the true love or the soulmate or the past life or whatever. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above. What is the whisper of love for the Leo collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, considering that whoever these other people or persons are that the Leo is dealing with, their higher selves are in on this card too. So please, what is the element of water? The juice of the spell, right? The emotional power, the energy and motion that we call emotion, that they can manifest this wisdom and fire with that crocowite, the change, the creativity, that sexuality, that's a blessing, and the mind might need to be healed. Do you see that? Or maybe the mind blesses all of this in the best way possible. God bless you. Thank you. Please, what is their element of water this new to full May, June 2022? Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. I gotta tell you, I don't get a bad feeling from this. It might be, well, you know, I'm Leo rising, so sometimes exactly what I'm feeling is totally what's on my face, but I'm a Pisces moon, so it can change like in a heartbeat, apparently. See change. Embrace your emotions here, that to really feel this. And I kind of get that this change might be a little threatening. I mean, at the time of this, that's what I like about doing timed readings. I can actually talk what's going on in the planet right now. Let's get serious. Look, there's a war going on. There was a school shooting this week in Texas. Roe versus Wade. Just crazy. The whole planet, right? Pandemic's still going on. And yet, right? And yet, is it, oh, we're done. Oh no, another variant, right? So what do we individually have to contribute to help that, right? Like, I don't have Musk money. A good way to say it. No, I ain't got that kind of, right? And I don't even think that would help. I mean, it would help. It always helps. But I don't know that it would change it radically, instantly, like we think it will. No, you can manifest your heart's desires. Your happiness is a service to all. And that's why embrace your emotions. Yes, what drives us nuts is we then I'm a Leo rising, I know Leo, fixed fire, we fixate on a desire. We're like, yeah, and it's forever and ever. It's my one and only, this is the one. Is it? We're all the one. There is only one of us here. So this could be very much a learning process for you and a great growth process, but your emotions, you gotta let yourself feel them. Doesn't mean you gotta tell people about them right away. That's the Virgo in me. Let's get the Spirit card here, the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. Spirit, like energy, right? So what you do is you get a piece of I don't have a piece of crocowite. I guess I could go look for it online, maybe. No, we'll see. We'll see. I got bigger fish to fry. I'll use a carnelian, thanks. Totally. You grab whatever rock or piece of jewelry or whatever, or maybe a certain implement you might enjoy. Call in the blessing angels, cast the wisdom spell, embracing your emotions, and then you charge whatever rock or whatever item you use with the mantra a little bit every day or a lot of it every day as you are guided. And let's see what it does. Please take a nice deep breath. Lion pose. Still point. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of Wisdom, because if we're gonna do this, let's do it wisely and well for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying, soulmate, contract, their Spirit card to charge this intention, this spell work with wisdom and their element of fire. I could get it. I could get this. I'm picking up this vibe. It's either happened already or it's in process of happening, where there's this attraction, there is this change, this is creativity, second chakra, wobble, 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 right? And they're like, uh-oh, I really like this one. Oh no. Please let me do this wisely, right? But you don't have to think of every relationship you've ever been in. And by the way, it's not just romantic relationships that affect our romantic relationships. Our relationships with our parents and our tribes, right? Our society, all of that. It's all one thing, relationships in a way. So feel one little part of it all shifts. But certainly, I think you have more wisdom under your belt, so to speak, and realize the other connotation to that. So embrace your emotions on this. Here we go. My Ascended Masters. What is the perfect healing mantra? I help them do this. This new to full. May, June 2022. Invoking self-realization. Self with a capital S, which means you are making your true self realize. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. It's a good one. Now I will say breath work and tantra and all of that stuff, should this go that way. Google it. Invoking self-realization. I do the Wim Hof breath at least once a day just to get my nervous system, hack into that that autonomic nervous system. Whoops, one more. Integrating. There's a lot of I's in this one. Invoking self-realization. My breath confirms how awake I already am. All right, this has popped into my head. So that word awake, obviously I'm not sleeping at the moment, literally. But when we're not in the present moment, we are dreaming about the past or the future, right? Remembering or projecting. It's just how it is. It's what the mind does. It's a fight or flight kind of thing. It's a survival thing. And also you got to remember sometimes where the keys are, right? So you need that ability. But this is about what's going on right in this moment. When self-realization is a spontaneous remembrance of your interconnection to all that is. This is about unity consciousness. You are willing to embrace your individuality as a unique expression of source in physical form. Okay, we are all one. It's a hologram. But I am the only part of this hologram that's doing this right now, right? In any given moment, unique, yet all one. It's tricky, I know, it implodes the mind. By aligning with the breath, you see that while you appear to be a person, it is the universe that breathes everything into existence. This mantra is ideal for reducing stress, managing pain, and relaxing the nervous system, which is true. In his book, the universe always has a plan. 10 golden rules of letting go. I forget which golden rule it is, but the mantra for one of them is, my breath is the living presence of well-being. The more mindfully I breathe, the more alive I feel. So look, element of fire needs air. Element of air does not need fire, but the element of fire needs air. It literally cannot exist literally without it. But so your desires also need thought, right? The fire to air, desire to thoughts and beliefs and all of that. And yet there's some water on the table here in the, would be the water position. It's the whispers of love about embracing how all of this feels. So if you're concerned, well, am I feeling is really, Susanna Hoff, white courtesy telephone, she's been orbiting in my head. Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Do you need to know? Or do you just want to know? Can you just be in the present moment, right? So am I asleep in some fantasy dream? Am I being delusional? Maybe, but breathe. Whatever will be, will be. Que Sarah, Sarah, as we like to say in New York. We will go through this, but get the healing angels on the mind are going to bless the crap out of this and maybe make this a blessing upon all life. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to do a little summation pop it all together with a blessing, with the torch of Archangel Ariel, the Archangel of Lyons. And then we'll chat a little bit at the end, because I find myself going full blast goofy in the last 30 seconds or so of these vids, and it makes it just wonderful for me. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Yeah. I have my feelings about this reading too. Pantheons, like call upon the pantheons of the divine for the Leo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need. This new moon in Gemini to full moon in Sagittarius, May into June 2022, that they may invoke. We may invoke self-realization. Each breath confirming how awake we already are. And embracing our emotions about that will certainly reveal something. It's going to breathe, stay awake, embrace what we're feeling, which doesn't mean we always have to act on it. Not if we call upon the healing angels of blessing, so that this be a blessing, so that even the things we think of as mistakes or errors are part of it, and part of the blessing with this change, this creativity, this sexuality, this new situation, a new person come in, and a new exciting thing that we have to embrace our emotions with in order to really begin grounding it, right, from bringing it into physical form. Our breath reminding us how awake we already are, so we can, we already are, so that we can manifest this wisdom in an area of life that is tricky to be wise in, for our well-being and for the well-being of all. So, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed, for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So motivated. Yeah, and so it is. All right, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying, soulmate contract. I just did that series, and Leo, you might want to go check yours. Did you like this one? Then hit the thumbs up. Help the other Leonines find it. Come on. Let's anchor some wise on the planet. And if you want more of me on YouTube, I don't know, subscribe. It's a thing. I'd like you to if you want to, but only if you want to. But if you want to go deep, if you want the deeper stuff, if you want the more high vibe, exclusive content, then come Patreon on patreon.com/drawing the circle. I'm having so much fun over there. I'm a full-on artist, a mystical artist like Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange, but I'm like his little brother, Scotty Strange, Strange. So come Patreon with me, and certainly if you want to book me for a private reading, easy enough to do. There is a link in the description box for a YouTube video called Booking a Reading with Mal. Made it last year, might renew it this summer, I don't know, we'll see. And it explains everything for you, just like Clarissa. So wishing my lovely Leonines, my fifth housers, creativity, good fortune, power, and pleasure, the very, very best and the very, very blessed of this new two-full. Go plant your seeds or have them planted. You do you. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.